Hello, and welcome to today's episode. Have you ever asked yourself a simple question? What makes people happy? At first, the answer may seem easy. Many people think happiness comes from having a lot of money, buying expensive things, or becoming famous. Others believe happiness means living without problems or stress. But is that really true? Scientists have spent many years studying happiness. They have interviewed thousands of people from different countries, cultures, and age groups. Their research shows something surprising. Happiness is not only about what we own or how successful we are. It is also about the way we think, the relationships we build, and the habits we practice every day. Imagine two people who have the same job and earn the same amount of money. One person wakes up every morning feeling excited and hopeful. The other feels tired, worried, and unhappy. Their lives look similar from the outside, but their experiences are very different. This tells us that happiness is influenced, not only by our situation, but also by our attitude. Many people spend years chasing happiness. They tell themselves, "I'll be happy when I get a better job," or "I'll be happy when I buy a new house." Sometimes they reach those goals, but the feeling of happiness does not last very long. Soon they begin wanting something else. Psychologists call this the hedonic treadmill. It means that people quickly become used to positive changes. A new phone, a bigger apartment, or a higher salary can make us happy for a short time. After a while, these things become normal, and we start looking for another source of excitement. This does not mean that money is unimportant. Money can reduce stress by helping us pay for food, housing, education, and healthcare. It can also create opportunities to travel or enjoy hobbies. However, after our basic needs are met, earning much more money often has a smaller effect on our happiness than many people expect. Another common myth is that happy people never feel sad. This is not true. Every person experiences difficult emotions. We all feel disappointed, lonely, or anxious at times. Happiness is not the absence of sadness. Instead, it is the ability to enjoy good moments while learning to deal with difficult ones. Think about the weather. Some days are sunny, while others are rainy. We cannot control the weather, but we can choose whether to carry an umbrella or stay inside all day complaining. In the same way, we cannot control every event in our lives, but we can learn healthy ways to respond. Researchers have found that our thoughts play an important role in our emotions. Imagine that two students receive the same exam score. One student thinks, "I failed because I'm not smart enough." The other thinks, "I didn't prepare well this time, but I can improve." The second student is more likely to feel hopeful and motivated. The first student may lose confidence and stop trying. The event is the same, but the interpretation is different. This idea is one of the foundations of modern psychology. Our minds constantly interpret what happens around us. Sometimes these interpretations are accurate, but sometimes they are influenced by fear, past experiences, or negative habits. Learning to notice these thoughts is the first step toward greater emotional well-being. Another interesting finding is that humans naturally pay more attention to problems than to positive experiences. Long ago, this helped our ancestors survive because noticing danger was essential. Today, however, this habit can make us focus too much on mistakes and not enough on good experiences. For example, imagine receiving 10 comments after giving a presentation. 9 people say you did an excellent job, but one person offers criticism. Which comment will you remember most? Many people focus on the negative one. This is called the negativity bias. The good news is that our brains can change. Scientists call this neuroplasticity. When we regularly practice gratitude, kindness, mindfulness, and optimism, we strengthen positive thinking patterns over time. Just as muscles become stronger through exercise, our minds can become healthier through repeated positive habits. Another important lesson is that happiness is not a destination. Many people believe they will finally become happy after achieving one big goal. In reality, happiness is more like a journey. It grows through small daily actions, meaningful relationships, personal growth, and appreciation for ordinary moments. Think about the happiest memories in your own life. They may not involve expensive gifts or perfect situations. Instead, they may include laughing with friends, sharing a meal with family, helping someone in need, or enjoying a peaceful walk in nature. These moments remind us that happiness often comes from simple experiences rather than extraordinary events. As we continue today's episode, we'll explore the habits that psychologists have found to be most effective for building lasting happiness. We'll discover why gratitude, exercise, sleep, relationships, and having a sense of purpose matter so much, and how anyone can begin developing these habits one small step at a time.